Hello and welcome to another episode of Randoms. The weather has been quite so dry, and I think it's about to be. I think it is Hamatan season, and we can smell Christmas everywhere. But no, that's not what we're talking about today. My name is Ogochukumobna, and you know what? I'm not doing this alone in the studio. I have with me Sharon.
Ajay.
Sharon, I've missed you.
I missed you too, darling. You know what? You said something. You said the weather feels like Christmas. I know we are not in December yet, but look at you. Look at your colors, man. What are you doing? Did you plan this and you didn't let me know?
For Christmas.
Oh, Lord, you look beautiful, by the way. You look really pretty.
We have a lot of juicy story today to tell you, and one of them is the acting chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, visited the 8th Division of the Nigerian Army in Sokoto on Sunday as part of efforts to combat the new terror group Lukarawa. Olukoyede ordered the troops to crush the new terror groups, which was reportedly inducing youth in the state into its fold. The defense headquarters had last week identified Lukarawa as a new terror group operating in Kebbi and Sokoto states respectively. Well, I know you must have seen a lot of pictures and even news about this new terrorist group named Lukarawa operating, and over 15 persons have been reported dead since they started this operation. And we are saying that we are not done dealing with Boko Haram, and now we are having a new terrorist group in Nigeria. I don't think this is one of the things we are supposed to be dealing with.
At all.
We're supposed to forge ahead to make the country better, not dealing with terrorists. Sharon, what do you say about this, please?
Lukarawa, or whatever they call themselves. It's really sad. First, I want to applaud the chief of Army Staff for deploying some troops to go curtail the insecurities and stuff that they are causing there, the group, the terrorist group. But I think we need to start looking at another angle, because we had this issue with Boko Haram. You were deploying troops, go to this, that, Sambisa forest and everything. And when eventually they got hands on some of the Boko Haram, what did they do? They gathered them together, they did some prayers and sold new clothes for them.
They are
and
repentant.
Exactly.
Is it militant of Boko Haram?
Terrorists, that they are repentant terrorists. And you needed to see, I think, I don't know the accurate number, but I can tell you they were over 30. You sew clothes for them. You didn't even try these people who say they are repentant. Which criminal, what criminal would be, will be tried or given a sentence and would not act remorseful? And it's really sad. It's just like a repetition of the same thing that was being done with the Boko Haram. Now we are still suffering from the hands of Boko Haram. Borno has been a huge, they've been the one that suffered the blow from Boko Haram the most. And now the same thing with Lukarawa group or whatever. I don't think the same measure they used for Boko Haram should be used for this new group. We should take, a different step.
Terrorists are beginning to see this thing as a lucrative business.
Exactly.
And I think that's the only reason why they should take it up and they start terrorizing a particular state or a particular community. Because if they didn't see the whole goodies that was accrued to terrorists, Boko Haram troops, I don't think if
it's
they were
so funny.
punished according to their offense, I don't think there should be any other group that would come.
We're talking about destruction. We're talking about killings. We're talking about murder. We're talking about bombing. We're talking about insecurity. This is a lot of crime, being done. And you are saying they are repentant. This is the same thing. If you ask me, this is the same thing that will be done to the Lukarawa group or whatever.
No, don't just say that.
Well, because they've done it. We are trying to look at their trajectory to see what they've done before, and we're judging them based on that.
There are a lot of speculations online that these groups are not even Nigerians.
Hey, wow.
They look Chadian. Some persons say they look Chadian.
Same with Boko Haram. Then people say they are not fully Nigerian.
These people, they actually, when you hear of terrorists, when I was much younger than this, when you hear of terrorists, they cover their faces. You don't get to see them because they know they are terrorists. And if you get to see their full image, you can easily get a hold of them or get their hidings and even arrest them. But this time around, they come out boldly. They make videos. Some of them, you see them making videos of how they kill these people. Some of them, you see them chanting after they have done several crimes. And you're asking yourself, terrorists, they are coming out. These ones did like is it a group photo? They had like, if you could see some people doing the peace sign, like they had.
Can you imagine
kind of pose.
the audacity? my boss is saying the temerity. My God, it's so annoying. My goodness, because they know that what will be done to them if they say, "Oh, we are repentant," and they just mutter some words. You sew them new clothes, you get them houses, and you take them to wherever you need to take them, and just the case will be closed. We can't even talk about the terrible things. Okay, now we don't. Lukarawa has just killed. You say about 15 persons. We can't even talk about the terrible things that Boko Haram did during Jonathan's time. This bloodshed. Just people can give you a full article of the pains they went through. And you cut those people out. That is what you did. Why won't Lukarawa group and some other groups plan to, you know, to come up again? It's really sad, really. And I just hope they look into it and take the right measures when they get this group. Really,
it is really, really heartbreaking for us, for Nigerians, to be facing another terrorist group when we are not even done with Boko Haram in the first place. So many Nigerians are calling upon the government to do something fast about this new Lukarawa terrorist group. Well, we'll be going on a short break, and please do not touch that dial. Do not touch that station, because we are coming back with another beautiful trending story. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, do not worry, we are here. We just talked about the new terrorist group that has killed over 15 persons in Kebbi State, known as the Lukarawa group, terrorizing Nigerians. Well, moving on, we are moving to the former Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency in Equatorial Guinea. When you hear Equatorial Guinea,
why did you pause?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm sure when you hear Equatorial Guinea, the next thing
it's just the country, man.
No, BALTASAR ENGONGA
Wow.
has been remanded in Malabo's Black Beach prison. Well, this embattled former anti-graft chief was arrested days ago for allegedly recording over 400 sex tapes involving the wives of prominent figures in the country. 400.
We are short of words.
I am short of words because,
oh my God.
I've heard of Equatorial Guinea, but I don't think I've heard of anything really this bad coming from Equatorial Guinea. And this man is even a prominent person in the country, and then it's coming from him. If it's coming from really just a normal citizen, an ordinary citizen, we won't be thinking as this kind of big, huge crime. But now you are a prominent
person. Think a minister or something.
Yes, and you had sex with over 400 women from the cabinet. Recorded. And do you know one very bad thing is that recently the wife also does the same thing. And you know, in a recent, when he was being tried, he said he did not just record this thing. He seeks the consent of these women and
to do that.
Yes, go ahead and record. Sharon, my head is full, my mouth is full. I really cannot.
My goodness, you know what? This man's issue, the Equatorial Guinea man, it has been going on for about a week now, or less than a week, if I'm being. A week or so. And you know, we're just getting to know that he was reprimanded in the prison. Now, I want to know, is it for the sex tape? Because they said he was being, they came to his house to search because he had a fraud case. Now, are they reprimanding him because of the fraud case or for the fact that he recorded over 400 sex tapes with different women? That is one question. Equatorial Guinea people will be able to answer that. Secondly, Ogochukwu, you would not believe this, that the wife also had tapes. Okay, let me say tape. Let me just put tape.
It's a family business.
Exactly. And they even said it was an open
a relationship, like an open marriage.
Now, nobody is saying do not have open. It is your business. But the problem we have is the fact that you are recording. Because the wife also recorded her own and then released the video. So, you know, I'm a Nigerian.
Use your word. This is demonic.
It is exactly what I'm a Nigerian and I'm very religious. This is demonic. My goodness.
Oh my God.
Because no, oh God, I beg.
Okay, I'm laughing over it, but you know, when I heard about this story some days back, I could not laugh because I was angry.
Exactly.
Like, I understand that you want to do this, but why record? Why record these women? Because these women have husbands.
Exactly.
And they're all prominent women in the. I even heard he had an affair or had sex with the I think daughter of his pastor.
Can you imagine?
And I'm asking myself, what is happening in the country? Do you people lack men? We can send some Nigerian men to you guys. I'm sure that we have a lot of Nigerian men, but do you people lack men? Because I don't know how one person would do this crime like with 400 women.
Doesn't even make sense. Could it be because their marriage was open? And is this the length a human being can go in an open marriage? Like you don't have respect for your body, you don't have dignity. It's just, I don't know, I've heard about cheating cases, but this is
even if we don't get to look at it from the religious angle, except maybe he's doing that for
could it be for fun?
No, I can't.
Or selling it to all those websites, X website and all of that.
Yes, X website and all of that. Perhaps maybe he's doing it for business, because if he is doing his own and the wife is on the other side doing her own, it could I look at it as a family business, honestly, because I don't know why you have to record what you do, because that's not fun. And again, I don't even know why these women will have to seek like you agree to be recorded while you do that filthy act.
No, I'm trying
I saw
to
a video online, sorry to cut you short,
problem.
where one of the women, the husband was, very angry and, said, I gave you all you wanted, you had your own business, I set you up, and here I was in Dubai doing my business, and you are here doing all of these filthy things. That means that woman had everything. What exactly was her excuse? If she really wanted to have fun, she could just travel. I'm sure she had all of the money. She could travel to go meet her husband or something. But no. And the husband was saying you even had 3 tapes, not 1. 3 of her. Which is a regular customer.
Oh my goodness. No, you know what I'm trying to imagine, Ogochukwu, or trying to understand, is the fact that the man will walk up to you and try to, talk to you. I feel it's even more of manipulation, because how do you manipulate these women to do that kind of thing with you on camera? Do they trust you that much?
And now who they catch in MBT for? Because I'm sure that some persons that are yet to be caught and they are still claiming holier than thou. Because these 400 persons that have been caught, they're the ones that could say, okay, yes, true, because they saw video evidence. But there are some persons that do this thing, even in this country.
True, they are not being caught yet.
We were talking to one of our staffs here, and she was saying that this person do it here in Abuja, when she was telling you that you see a man and his wife come over maybe to the beach or somewhere up to the pool, and they see a young lady and they're asking the young lady, can you come over and, let's have fun? And I'm asking myself,
it happens.
This open marriage is beginning to look like it's the devil.
I'm telling you, it's a problem. It's really a problem.
This open marriage, you cannot favor
at all. And please, let's use this measure let's use this medium to advise people. You that your boyfriend will set camera, or rather your husband, whoever will set camera, and you are cheating. You are not with your partner, and you are setting, oh Lord, Ogochukwu, touch my head. These people lay your hands on your head and say, because what? That is the highest form of manipulation. Do not allow people tape your secret, your nonsense.
So I'm not even married and they get to do that.
Exactly.
Before you know, you see leaked sex
and that's why
everywhere.
Ogochukwu, we have lots of celebrities, shouting and lamenting. Oh, they are blackmailing me. What are they blackmailing you for?
Because your
sex tape.
This. By the way, it's not even blackmail, because before the person will set camera, you should know that this person is about to do this thing.
Of course.
You saw the camera and you say, no,
and you are crying up and down. Lots of celebrities have that problem. We can name a few.
What you see, you get.
My God.
We have a lot of people on this table, and we don't want to drag it. Stray bullet will just, hit some persons. So let's not drag it further. So Equatorial Guinea and the like of BALTASAR and BALTASAR El Gongo, please, I do not know, but we'll keep following this story and we'll keep giving you this concerning this particular Equatorial Guinea story. And you know, a lot of content creators now are now making fun out of it.
You know, Nigerians.
Nigerians are not serious. But anyways, we are moving over to popular fashion designer VEEKEE James Atere, who has revealed her ordeal with an ex-boyfriend while on Instagram Live with her pastor, Pastor Bolaji of the Harvester International Center. Well, let's see a video.
I started dating this boy. Was me that carried my hand to go and win a soul for Christ. And I was now won into the world. I went to win a soul for Christ, though. That was how I started. He played along for the first 3 to 4 months. He agreed to no premarital sex. He was the best. He was following me to church every Sunday. I started dating this boy. Was me that carried my hand to go and win a soul for Christ.
So that's VEEKEE James, the popular celebrity designer and content creator. In fact, she turned into a content creator when she
got married. Yeah,
got to see her content. I love her content.
No, she's an amazing. She's industrious.
Yes, I have said a lot of things about this lady, but this one was an old video that resurfaced again on the internet where people were saying, VEEKEE James, you talk too much. Why will you tell the public that you actually set your ex-boyfriend up by setting up a business for him? And again, why will you say you left your ex-boyfriend because you do not want to have any kind of sexual relationship when you are not yet married and all of that? A lot of people are dragging VEEKEE James like a past my neighbor generator. But you know what? God, they are back. At this point, I don't want to say much. I'm just going to hand over this gist to Sharon as she takes us to X, formerly Twitter.
Okay, you know when it comes to VEEKEE James matter, just know say people they sleep on top of the comment section.
I'm waking up.
Exactly, but we're going to take a few because if we say we should take all of them, it's almost impossible. So I'm taking a tweet from Big Chimmy, and Big Chimmy says, there are some things you don't say as a married woman. At least respect your husband and family. Sure. Okay, I'm saying this. We picked this comment actually to let people know, as many of you that do not know, that this video actually came out before she was married. So you need to know the full gist before you comment. And next we are going to Emmy Johnny. Emmy Johnny says, the same way no one can change any person, no one can make you go to club or stop worshiping. Auntie, you wanted to do all of these things. All of those things. Well, you know, in the part of the video, she said she actually wanted to change the man because she didn't want premarital sex. The guy was not in for it, and I don't know. I think because of the relationship,
a lot of abuse too in the relationship. But then she was still pushing and telling herself, "Let me just stay with this one. I don't want to the relationship." But you still work.
Ladies,
they beat you for relationship. Take to your heels.
Advice. Take this advice, really. And next we have Olukemi okay. You can never change an adult. One thing I learned in life. This is a timely advice, and you should take it. You cannot change an adult. VEEKEE James said in her video that she wanted to change the man. She was a Christian lady. She went, in search of soul winning, evangelism and all of that. So she got to meet that man. And she noticed that this guy is not like me. He's not a Christian kind of guy. He just knows God and all of that. So she said in her heart, oh, I love this man. I want to change him. Well, she said last, the guy changed her. So tell you, say if you
change,
to change hair, so at least something happened. You cannot change an adult. You cannot change an adult. I think I need to read this comment, then we can now comment on it. Lastly, we have MC Chaline Official. I hope I'm saying MC Chaline Official. Fact, a lot of people stay in relationships because they are afraid they wouldn't find someone else. And it can be exhausting being friends with some of these women because you become their therapist. They complain the complaints them no go ever finish, meaning their complaints they no go ever finish. Thank goodness I am able to run when I see red flags. No one has time to be waiting for a grown human to change. One does. I don't know if that's a slang
My mom would
or
say
something.
if a child start using spoon with their left hand from as a baby, and you don't stop that child, when the child grows up, why beat the child? Please use your right. They cannot use their right anymore, so you have to start it from a very tender age. When like you said, you cannot change an adult.
Can't change an adult.
It's only God though, and the Holy Spirit that can help you, that you will change, and it's only yourself. It is. I think change comes by you proposing to yourself that I want to change.
Exactly. Nobody can change you.
No other person can.
Exactly.
Change you. I think. I don't want to talk about
and the thing is that a lot of ladies have this mind. It's only, like you said, it's only a child that, you know, the word impressionable is only a child that is impressionable, in the sense that from age 0 to 5, when you tell a child do this, and you see the child isn't doing it, there's a way you can, you know, scold the child and tell them you must do this, correct the child, and the child grow up and, you know, heed to what you've been saying to the child, and you see that while the child is, you know, an adult, what you've taught that child from beginning, the child will go with it. But being an adult, it's as if strong fish where you don't dry, you won't come back. It will break. It will break. So that's just it about this. I love anything that has to do with Vicky James. Count me in. I love her so much. But these are story. Sister, I'm glad you are married now. You're saved.
I just think at this point, everyone should just rest
Exactly.
on Vicky James matter, because she will not stop creating content. She will not stop growing. She will not stop building her brand.
Exactly.
She will not stop promoting her husband and her husband's brand.
Exactly. And you guys that will go and dish out our past videos. Stop it.
Old life. It's
Really,
old story, and
really.
and the past is already in the past.
Exactly.
Me, when I see success story, good success story, my dear, I just key into it and I ask God, please favor me as you have favored this person. Give me the grace of it. Because if you hate, my dear, you will not grow.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all for our comments on X, formerly Twitter. I'm sure you enjoyed this story. Do not worry, we'll be giving you updates on trending gist every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. All you have to do is just tune in to Global TV on DSTV channel 365 every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. If you cannot watch on DSTV, you go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel at Global TV NG and watch random 6:30 p.m. every Tuesday. Well, that's all time you can permit us to take for today.
Yep.
Sharon and I were saying
Bye.